Okay, the video cut out again, so I may scrap that other video, but I may not. I don't know. I was basically talking about oneness and how you can use your awareness of the trees and your awareness of your environment around you to experience oneness for yourself. So I'll go into that a little bit more. What I was saying was that all the trees are connected via their roots. So if you were to experience the trees, then you would kind of experience an enlightenment state. You would experience a state of consciousness where everything is connected in a way that you may not have the ability to be able to see at the moment. And what I was also talking about how was the shift in perspective. So when you start to see the world differently, then you start to experience a different world. Meaning your mind looks at things and it makes up all of these different kinds of interpretations. And once that kind of slows down or stops in yourself, the interpretation, you start to experience a different reality, really. Like you start to see that, first of all, there's unlimited information in every single thing that you look at, because it's all connected to the same source. So when you look at a tree, you can feel into the tree's experience, and that comes with a lot of energy and information as well. And also, walking barefoot is a good way to help yourself to connect to that kind of energy too. But I was also kind of going into how the ego wants to cling on to things. Its directive in this world is to keep you tethered and bound to your body and your mind, and to keep your mind from connecting on a deeper level to other things. And that's meant to keep you in a sense of separation from things, so that you can experience what it's like to see things as being distant or separate from you. But that viewpoint of separation also comes with another thing called suffering. And suffering is something that a lot of people don't really particularly enjoy experiencing. So to relieve yourself from suffering, what you do is you shift your perspective into a state of love. And what a state of love is a perspective of togetherness or oneness of things. Just 1 second. Ooh. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? Beautiful puppy. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. So, going deeper into it, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about shifting the perspective into a state of love, so that you can start to experience your reality in a different way that will help you to let go of things. Oh, that was another thing. It was talking about like letting go of things. And so one of the main aspects of spirituality, a lot of people get to a point where they want to learn as many things as they possibly can. And that is good for one thing, but it also doesn't allow you to experience the love in a new way. Meaning the love experience comes from a letting go rather than a clinging on to information. So you can gain as much spiritual information as you want, but you won't be able to experience the real true essence of what spirituality is pointing to until you decide to let go of the need to cling on to the information. And it's really counterintuitive, because your mind will say, no, you just need to learn more about this and this and this and this, and then you'll learn yourself into a state of enlightenment or something like that. But in reality, you actually won't be able to experience that until you allow yourself to let go of the need to cling, and the need to experience really anything, and the need to hold on to information and things like that, because even that, like even the fact of gaining information about things, you have to recognize that what you believe is your belief, meaning it's something that is being tainted by your consciousness. It's being tainted by whatever you have experienced in this lifetime. So if you're not able to see that, then you're gonna kind of like think that you know the ultimate truth, when in reality you actually have a very distorted viewpoint of the truth. And then as soon as you think that you have the truth, then you kind of like, you make it to where it's almost impossible for you to actually find what the truth is, because even if it was presented to you, you would still really only experience whatever your perspective of that is. So you have to really even let go of the need to see things from a specific perspective as well. And even if something really, the way that you kind of start to do that is by going with what feels right to you. So instead of experiencing or instead of thinking about things in a way where you kind of like, you go with what other people have experienced or thought, you kind of shift your perspective to going what feels right for you. So when somebody says something to you, it's going to feel a specific way inside of your heart. And that resonance with you is going to be what directs you or points you to the correct way of thinking about things. And it's really not a thought particularly either, it's more of a feeling. So you kind of let go of the need to think about things in a particular way, and you just feel around instead of thinking yourself around. It's kind of like a maze in a way, like life is. And what I mean by that is that when you, in order to break free of the maze, you have to stop looking at it like a map and then kind of start feeling your way around. And you'll feel yourself into the exit, if that makes any sense. It's really like one of the reasons that there's a huge counterintuitive, sorry, that's kind of distracting. Anyways, another one of the reasons why there's a big counterintuitive kind of nature to life is that you really, for me, I watch a lot of people cling on to specific kind of feelings of negativity because their mind continuously talks to them and tries to convince them that that it's the right thing for them to feel that way because of previous or past events, when it's so easy just to let go of that. It's so easy just to drop the need to feel the negative emotions or feelings, not only because it feels bad, but also because it's literally pointless and it doesn't bring you into a better state, meaning it doesn't take you anywhere positive. It doesn't do anything for you. It convinces you that it does, but in reality it just kind of stagnates you and then cycles you, and then makes you go over the same things over and over and over again. And when that happens, then you kind of lose the ability to be able to feel what's there or true in the present moment, because you distance yourself from the present moment. I don't know, I'm kind of like bouncing around or whatever. It's just, I feel all the vibes around with a bunch of people that are walking around at this hiking spot. But I don't know, man. I just wanted to kind of go into that a little bit because I felt like making a video for you guys. But also just how to tap into the oneness frequency is literally you just keep letting things go. So it's like when you experience a thought or feeling, instead of clinging on to it, you just let it go. And then you experience another thought or a feeling. And then eventually what happens is the more stuff that you let go of, the closer that you get to the love vibration. And then eventually when you decide to let go of everything, like the need for anything, once you don't have any more needs or wants or desires or anything like that, is when you actually start to experience love for what it really and truly is. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I shall talk to you later.